Song is stuck in my head now. How wonderful. Well, hello. Oh, you have caught me. Just humming a little song. It's been stuck in my head all day. Welcome, one and all. Welcome back to the Hollow. I feel like it's been forever since we've done this. It's been a week. Only a week, but it feels like it's been a lot longer. Welcome to the Hollow. For those of you who have never been here before, this is where 838 animal figures reside. Dinosaurs, dragons, elephants, tigers, crocodiles, horses, T-Rex, camels, you name it, it's probably here. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to get on. I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but there's a reason for that. So, yeah, I wanted to be a little bit earlier tonight. So again, we'll give everybody a few minutes to get on here. See how many new friends we're able to make tonight. Always make new friends doing this, and that's awesome. It's awesome. It has been a day. I don't know. Yesterday was busy. Today seems like it's been really busy. I don't know. It's just mentally, physically. But later this week, it's gonna be fun. I am super excited for later this week. Who do we got? Cherry Chi. Is it Cherry Chi, right? How's it going? Cool glasses. Thank you. I'll probably be getting new glasses here pretty soon. They always say, wait 2 years to get new glasses, and it's been almost 2 years already. Crazy. But thank you, Wayne. Welcome everybody. It's good to see all of you. I was not able to be live on Friday, but had a game night that night and came home about 11:30 and was just exhausted and fell asleep right away. So yeah. This week I will not be live on Friday, this coming Friday either. I will be out of town with spending 4 days with my sisters and their kids. So I am super excited. Leaving Wednesday, coming back late Saturday. Hello, Honeybee Aaron. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I saw that correctly. I almost said Happy Bee Aaron. Welcome to the Hollow. This is a place where wonder, magic, stories, all of it collide and come together to create something absolutely amazing. Like I said, I have 838 and counting animal figures, creature figures, yeah, you name it. We got sea life, a lot of sharks, A lot of whales, dolphins, tons of elephants. Yeah, I absolutely love animals. So, yeah, I try to be live every Monday and Friday, unless something comes up. When did I start collecting them? Well, this collection really didn't get started till about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, so 2.5 years, which is actually about when I started my YouTube. May of 2023. Yeah, it's 2025. Oh my goodness. Time's going so fast. But yeah, I probably had, I don't know, 40 figures when I first started, when this really took off, and now it's well over 800. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I feel incredibly lucky and incredibly blessed to be able to do this. So I love animals, I love fantasies, I love dragons. There's about 15 companies represented in here. There's Schlike, there's Safari Ltd, there's Collecte, there's, yeah, Mojo, Papo, Toy Many. There's a lot. There's a lot. WSG. I'm sure that stands for something. White Shark Growl. I have no idea. What is FWSG? But anyway, I love doing these for kids. This is pretty much what I do this for. I've got several nieces and a couple nephews that have done videos with me, doing their own voices. So that's what I do. I do my own voices for every single figure that's in here. So you can see behind me, we got a lot of dinosaurs. A lot of dinosaurs. Try to tilt that a little bit. There we go. What's good? Oh, yes. Well, the Canadian wildfire smoke that has been blanketing my city is finally lifted because it rained. So I'm really happy about that. What's good? How are you? I will remember that. I'm doing good. It's been I don't know. It's been a pretty weird, busy couple days. I'm packing for a trip this week. It's not really a trip, but it's a mini vacation. First one I've had in, goodness, a few years really. So I'm pretty excited. Leaving Wednesday, coming back Saturday. But yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with my nieces and my sisters and my nephews for 3 or 4 days, and we are gonna be doing creature videos like crazy on Friday. So as I said, I'm really excited about that. Oh, you're on vacation right now, Cyber Ghost. That's awesome. Where are you on vacation at? Yeah, okay, if you say the Bahamas, I'm gonna be really jealous. If you say Ireland, oh boy. We're gonna have words. Why didn't you take me with you? Yeah, so I've been collecting for just over 2 years, 2.5. Whoa, Germany. Wow. Okay, that is a vacation. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Some of my family actually came from Germany. I have a very strong European ancestor root, so yeah. Yeah, so who here has heard of... Actually, that's kind of funny that you're in Germany because that's where Schlike... Schlike is, like, really to me, the oldest known um, animal creating, animal figure company. Uh, they're based in Germany. I'm not sure what city. Uh, I almost want to say it's Berlin, but I could be completely wrong about that. Well, thank you very much, Cyber Ghost. That's awesome. You are now a creature friend. Consider yourself a friend of the creatures. Yeah, so Schlike is actually based out of Germany, and this is their 90th anniversary this year. So they're going all out. A lot of new figures are starting to finally appear on the Schlike website, and I am chomping at the bits to get them because they're going all out this year. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited. It's oh, hey, that's my bedtime. No, it really is. That I usually go to bed around 2. Um, I usually try to do a short around like 12:30 in the morning. Um, you'd be amazed how many people watch a video that I put on at like midnight during the night. Like, it's crazy. It's insane, but it's awesome to see. Oh, okay, 12:30. I've got 10 views. All right, and then I wake up at 9 the next morning, and there's like 1,000. So it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I would love to know what my voice sounds like in German, or Dutch, or Turkish, or Brazilian. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Let's show off a couple figures here. This is Dinosaur from Schlike. Hey, you know what? You gotta start somewhere, right? Starting out as a small YouTuber is the way to go. I pretty much started this from scratch. When I started this whole journey, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how big. Like, I dreamed it would become huge, as all YouTubers probably do. But I didn't know, like, how long it would take, where the collection would go in this time. Because, like I said, I started out with 40, maybe 50 figures, and now I'm over 800. So, um, yeah, but you guys are what's keeping this going. Even if I wasn't getting a ton of a ton of subscribers, or views, I would still be doing this. I'd still be putting videos out. You know what is a sad fact? Oh, I could think of plenty. I could think of plenty. That dinosaurs are not real today. I agree. That's why I collect them. That's why I collect them. To keep the memory of a dinosaur. But I take it that's probably not what you're talking about, so. What is this? What is a sad fact, Cyber Ghost? Let's see. He's a Tinker Stallion, also from Schlike. I was super happy when I found this. This was actually at a Tractor Supply store when I found this. And the guy behind the counter was like, "I've never heard of this horse before." I said, "I never have either until I saw the figure." But what's really cool is how thick their hooves are with hair. Yeah, there's so much thick hair on a Tinker Stallion hoof. They have a pretty thick mane too, and a pretty thick tail, which is always fun. I love horses with thick manes and thick tails. I don't know, just looks really cool. This guy I just got for my birthday. And kind of a funny story, I was getting ready to actually order this guy from Safari. This is from Safari Ltd. They're in Florida. But I was actually getting ready to order this guy. And lo and behold, the very next day, my friend got me this one for my birthday. So, yep. That would mean... Oh. Yeah. That is a sad fact, you know? Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Dinosaurs are extinct. I can't believe it. I know. Spoiler alert. Ugh. Sorry for anybody who's like, wait, dinosaurs don't exist. How did I not know that? Well, you know, this is the lava dragon. Or as I like to call it, the fire dragon. And this is from Safari. I don't know if the video does it justice. This guy is wide. His wings are humongous. And he is tall, which is awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. I always tell people, you know, I should start out by saying, so many people have asked me, oh, you must do a lot of, like, special effects, and I don't. I don't know how, I am not that tech savvy. I don't do a lot of special effects, I just have fun. I just try to keep it real, you know? I just try to keep it real. The tallest figure that I own. Ah, yes. That is always one of my favorite questions. I get asked that a lot. Alright, my tallest figure. It's really between these two. Oh. And this guy's huge. This is from Safari Ltd. This is the giant elephant. Safari makes normal sized figures, but every once in a while they come out with a gigantuous figure. I mean, this guy is probably, at the trunk, it's probably over a foot tall. Yeah, it's probably over a foot tall. I will also say that this here dinosaur is also probably the tallest figure that I have. As you can see, it's actually a little bit taller than the head of the elephant. But I go by the tallest part of the figure, and that's the trunk. So, yeah, he's probably the tallest and the biggest. Yeah. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He is huge. And I have small hands, even though I'm in my 30s. But, yeah. I absolutely love this guy. I saw it all the time when I was at my local hobby store. And there pretty much just came a moment that I was like, you know what? I have to get this. It's been sitting there staring at me every time I come in. So, yeah. He is quite large. Quite large. Just sits up there towering over all my other elephant figures. Oh, you turned 14. Well, happy birthday, Cyber Ghost. Happy birthday, my friend. That's awesome. You turned 14. Happy birthday. Yeah, so I can do, I do a lot of different voices for all of these figures. Um, I can do several, several voices, but they're my own voices. I can do character voices, but that is limited. I just do my own that I make up. Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Cyber Ghost. May you have lots of candles, which you probably already did. Although, wait, you turned 14 this week. It's only Monday. So, have you had your birthday yet? Because it's only Monday. Unless you're talking about last week. Because you're still 13 if you haven't had your birthday yet. But no, doing these videos has been one of the absolute joys of my life, and I've had a lot of joys. Do not get me wrong about that. But doing these videos, doing these voices, being surrounded literally by animals, it's like, I don't know. It's an absolute blast. It is an absolute blast. No worries. I was like, oh, you had your birthday this week. Wait, it's only Monday. Wait, is it or is it Friday? I have no idea. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure it's Monday. No worries. No worries. Yeah, so my 4 nieces, who are 9, 10, 11, and 12, we're going to be doing a lot of videos, a lot of creature videos this week, so yeah, be prepared for a slew of videos to come out probably on Saturday. Because all day Friday we're going to be doing video after video. I'm bringing a lot of figures from the Holo to do videos with them. They're probably going to have some of their own. But, yeah, they're all 9, 10, 11, and 12. And they're my creature buddies. They are my creature buddies. Out of all my nieces and nephews, and I have a lot. I have 20. I have a very large family. There's a lot of us. There's probably, including myself, there's 35. 35 of us. Which is funny because that's how old I am. Yep. There's 35 of us. I have a very large family. And it is ever growing because 2 of my nieces and 1 of my nephews just got married. And so that's why there's 20 nieces and nephews now, and I am 100% convinced that two of my nieces are going to have kids next year. So I will be a great uncle before I'm 37, which is insane to think about. I'm 100% convinced it will happen. Yeah, so what are your guys' favorite animals? What are your guys' favorite animals? Okay, 2 a.m., buddy. Yeah. You go get some rest and enjoy your vacation in Germany. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I'll be posting more and more videos, so you won't be bored. If you get bored in Germany, that touches my heart. Thank you for that. Yeah, likes, comments. Keep liking those videos, because I tell you, they really help. They really help me. Oh, you're tugging on my heartstrings there, Cherry Chili. Or Cherry Cheese, sorry. Every time I see your name, I'm like, I think that's an L, so I'm like, Cherry Chili. No, wait, those are 2 I's. Sorry about that. See you, Cyber Ghost. Yeah, no, tigers are actually my second favorite animal. Wolves. Wolves are my absolute favorite. I I pretty much love all cats, big and small. Um, I have so many cheetahs, jaguars, leopards, black panthers, um, lions. My goodness. Let's see. I have 27 lions, and that's counting cubs. Woo! Yeah. Uh, You know what? I'm going to turn this camera around. I'm going to show you my lions real quick. Okay. Here we go. Here is the pride of lions. And that is the oldest lion that I have. I've had that for over 30 years. Yeah. There's a lot of lions here. There's even a lot of lion figures that I don't have yet. I don't have the lioness from Safari. That is coming. Oh yes. I also don't have the lion cub from Safari, so I gotta work on that. That's the main lion from Safari. The bigger one. I also counted the mountain lion because they're practically lions. Just from the mountains, you know. Hey, Glitchy Nightmares! Good to see ya. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you again. Just showing off some lions here. These are from several companies. Got some fairy dragons up here. Indeed you did. Indeed you did. Although I was beginning to wonder if you fell off the face of the earth. Sometimes I wonder, man, it's been a long time since I've been on. Did I fall off the end of the earth? Got some dragons up here. Got 2 princess dragons. And 2 fairy dragons, because I got one for my birthday. So. And then up here for my other big cats. Here are my cheetahs, my leopards. My black panthers are back there. Let's see here. Let's shed some light on the subject, shall we? Yes. Shedding some light on the subject. Caracals, lynxes, bobcat, Bengal cat. Some of my jaguars, a giant one from Safari back there. And most of these jaguars are from Toy Many, which is a newer company, who are doing absolutely amazing work on animal figures. I can't say that enough. I say it every time, but I can't say that enough. They are doing amazing. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of animal figures that you find that are in stretching positions like that, or sitting poses, or laying on a log, a tree. So, I love jaguars. Jaguars are in my top 10 favorite animals. That's the oldest leopard that I have too. It's probably as old as the lion. Actually, yeah, it's as old as the lion. I got both of them from the zoo when I was like 3. Can't sell it. Can't get rid of it ever. Got 2 spotted leopards. Got those 2 from Hobby Lobby. So if you guys have Hobby Lobbies, and you want to start your own collections, that's really a good way to do it. Hobby Lobby has all Mojo company characters, animals I should say. There we go. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I've been sleeping when your life's happened. uh, no, I understand. I understand. Yeah, so speaking of sleeping, so tonight I actually kind of wanted to talk about, so for a lot of kids, school. I know. Don't want to talk about that, but school is starting. Um, I got two dragons from. I probably have the same two dragons, steel and rock dragons, and actually the red fire dragon too. Yep, I probably have the same two dragons. And I think those are probably what started this whole thing. Honestly, I mean, too hardcore as it is now. So, anyway, school is starting for a lot of you, and I've been out of school for a long time. So, I am probably going to stop doing live videos only on Mondays, only because, you know, the next day is a school day, and I don't want to keep everybody up, you know, because I know a lot of kids have to go to bed early, like really early, which is crazy. School starts on August 18th. Oh, yeah. It's coming up, isn't it? Man. I remember, I think it was like July 7th or July 8th. I saw the very first commercial for Back to School, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Some kids still have a whole month and a half. I'm like, oh my goodness. 12th. Ugh. Yeah, going back to school on my sister's birthday. Nah, yeah. Good to see you, Isabella. Got to go to bed at 11. Okay, well, I mean, that's not horrible. I mean, I don't know what time zone you're in, but, I mean, oh, oh, the clear wings and the blue bodies. Yes, I have seen those. I have not gotten those yet. Ah. So you do have two different dragons than I do. I like that. My grandpa's birthday. Oh, very good. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I have one grandparent left. He's 93. Whew, man. And he still plays the fiddle. Still plays the fiddle. It's pretty amazing. So I may still do Mondays, you know, and if anybody gets on, awesome. If nobody does, totally fine. I may still do Mondays, but I may try to start earlier on Mondays too. Start at 7, like I did tonight. Fridays I'll probably still keep at 7:30, just because, you know, it's a weekend. So, yeah, you know, I'll still do Mondays, but it'll start earlier for those who have to go to bed at 8:30 or 8. Yeah, I also kind of wanted to see what your guys' thoughts on that were. I'll see you a year later then. A year later? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, because you're... Wait. Did I miss something? How am I going to see you a year later? Oh, time zone. I knew that. I knew that. Oh my goodness. It's been a day. I should know that. I figured that's probably what you meant, but I was like, is there something else I should know? No, yeah. So going back to what I believe was Cherry Cheese said, I love tigers to a T, literally to a capital T. I love tigers. I've probably got over 30 tiger figures. And if you want, I will show you my favorite figure out of the entire collection. Okay? Out of the entire collection, this will be my favorite real animal figure. Okay? I go to bed at 10. Well, in that case, alright, I will keep doing Mondays. I will keep doing Mondays. I'll just do it a little bit earlier. Yeah, we'll start at 7 on Mondays. Alright. So, my favorite tiger figure is in here. Very secret place. Or if you are here, you're like, man, where's all of his favorite figures? I've shown this guy off before, but this right here is my absolute favorite figure. I've got 8 of them for obvious reasons, but this is my favorite tiger figure. Besides the oldest ones that I have. This is from Schlike. And I said, I've got about 8 of the orange ones and 3 white ones. Yeah. This is from Schlike. It's been out for a while. I get a lot of these at my local hobby store. Or on Amazon. Amazon's been having really good deals on these figures. Tempted to get another one. For obvious reasons. But, yeah. I feel like out of all the tiger figures from any company, Schlike did it perfectly. Now, that doesn't mean that all the other ones are not good. No. This is just, I don't know. It's just my favorite. Has been for quite a long time. Quite a while now. A couple of years. And I don't know if that's going to change, but it could. It could. Yeah. I love tigers. To a capital T for tiger. Yeah, so that was one of the biggest things I wanted to get out tonight, was how many of you still want me to be on, be on, Monday's live stream. So, I will still do it. I'm watching the live action Dumbo. I have actually not seen that yet. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but yeah. I'll try. That is one I have not seen yet. It's on my radar, though. It's on my radar. I'm getting like a whole bunch of hundreds getting flown around my screen right now. I'm like, wow, I am like 100% awesome. No spoilers. Nah, you're good. It should be on Disney Plus, right? I would think it's on Disney Plus. I think Disney made it. Yeah, so I feel like I'm doing so much talking right now. I do so much talking during these. And then by the end, I'm like, I haven't had a lot of water. You guys must really like me. I'm getting like, that's probably like 100 100s at once here. Nah, you guys are awesome. Without all these creatures, without all of you guys, without my imagination, I don't know. I don't know what I'd be doing in life right now. I really don't. I'd probably be writing books. That's probably what I'm doing. Give him love. Yes, all the hearts, all the hearts, all the hearts. No, you guys are awesome. Thank you for that. My goal right now is to get to 1,000 subscribers. That is really one of my main goals. But also getting to 1,000 figures in the hollow, if I have enough room for that. And at the moment, I don't know that I do. I'm gonna need another shelf. Oh yes, I'll get there. I'll get there. Cherichi, Cherichi, you have just tugged at my heart. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that. No, that'd be awesome. Yeah. The reason I do this is for kids. Yes, it's for kids. But the biggest reason that I do this is because I want imagination, storytelling, make believe to continue for the next 100 years, the next 1,000 years, however long the world is around. I want imagination and make believe to continue because I'm such a huge supporter of that. My friends would say I'm weird. Let them say that. Let them say that. I've had so many people walk in here to show them the collection, and they just look at me like, you are the craziest person I've ever met. Well, thank you for that. I am the craziest person you've ever met. And I don't mind. I don't mind. Although one person did say I was really weird. And tell me something I don't know. I am weird. I'm a 35-year-old guy playing with toys. What else is new? What else is new? I don't mind. I don't mind playing with toys. I love it. Alright, who wants to play a game? Who wants to play a game? I think it is high time we played a game. I'd be judged for the challenge. Oh, hey. People ask me all the time, so what kind of music do you listen to? No, it has not died. It never will. Yeah, so the channels that I watch, the music that I listen to is like Celtic, Irish, medieval, fantasy, instrumental music. So many people have looked at me like, wow, I never would have thought that. I thought you'd be like a hard rock, a lot of electric guitars, and I am. But, well, he and I would get along very well, I think. There you go. That is proof. Alright, I think I saw some of you say that we should play a game, and I agree. I totally agree. Alright, we have the Creature Keepers Encyclopedia, whether they be real or fantasy. This has all 838 of my figures, and they're all numbered. So, if you say 837, you get a white wolf cub. So we're gonna make a team. I love doing this. We're gonna make a team of 5 animals, 5 figures, and it's gonna be any figure that is in the hollow. So I have no idea what you guys are gonna get. You could get 2 goats and a dragon and a tiger and a pig. I have no idea. I have no idea. I thought the book was upside down. I mean, right now it is. Right now. I mean, I'm not good at reading upside down. Depends on what I'm trying to read, but it's definitely upside down right now. But yeah, there's 838, so shout out a number from 1 to 838. And we will see what we get for our team of 5. Number 1. You're brilliant. You are brilliant. Now, I just have to remember where I put that. I had to do a little bit of rearranging this week. Let me think here. Let me think. Ah, yes, I think I remember. I think I remember where I put it. Let's see. Where'd he go? Yeah. He's sitting there in the dark, as he should be. Number 1. Also from my most favorites is the cute little werewolf from Safari. Yes, the werewolf. A perfect start to this team. This werewolf, I tell you, is just one of the best looking werewolf figures ever. I really want to get another one. I probably say that every time and I haven't gotten it yet. Alright, 380. Wow, you guys came out with like 5 numbers just like that. You must really like werewolves. Is there something about werewolves that you really like, Glitchy? Alright, 384. Oh, fun. Okay. I don't think we've gotten one of these yet. Ugh. Here we go. I would love to see how a werewolf and an emperor penguin get along on a team. We have a werewolf and an emperor penguin. And this one is from... Does it not say? Oh, this is from Tippy Tots. Right, Tippy Tots on Amazon. I would really recommend that company. They make some pretty awesome looking figures. Alright, 577. Let's just scroll up here, making sure I'm not missing anything incredibly important. I would love to imagine that. Alright, we have 577. Alright, 577. 577 is... Ooh, I like it. 577 is right here. Okay. This is from Eldrador from Schlike, the Battle Rhino. And his head also moves. Your enemies do not want to get close to that horn. That horn hurts, and it would turn your enemies into a stone creature, who would then be on his side. So, that's a big, hefty figure right there. That's awesome to have with a werewolf. I could see it. I can totally see it. And I can see it because I'm looking at it right now. Alright. 333. 333. Is. Ah, fun. I hope you guys like monkeys. Some would say that it's not a monkey. Well, it is to me. So let's do 745 at the same time here. Okay. Alright, 745 and 333. Alright, I will go get those two. Alright. Let's go get the other one. Don't have any flyers, but you know, here is The adorable, and I love ring-tailed lemurs. I love all animals, but ring-tailed lemurs, for sure. This one, I believe, is safari, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is safari. Haha, King Julian. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty soon you're going to be hearing, I like to move it. I like to move it. He's going to be singing that all the way through your quest. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. Yes, the ringtail lemur. There you go. Alright, and your last one. Number 5. The cheetah. Very fast. Fastest land animal in the world. They can't run incredibly fast for a very long time. It's only like 30-second, maybe 1 minute runs, but they are fast. Yes, you will be entertained. You will be entertained. Can I ride it? Hey, you can totally ride a cheetah. Just prepared to get the wind in your face like crazy. 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour. Alright. I will now turn the camera around and show officially. As long as you like wind in your face to the extreme, you can totally ride a cheetah. It's up to you. I will now turn the camera around. Whoop, there we go. Don't drop the camera, that would be awkward. Alright. Shed some light. We have the werewolf, ring-tailed lemur, the cheetah, emperor penguin, and the battle rhino. Nothing with wings, nothing that can fly, but I mean, you got speed, you've got power, you've got ferocity, you've got an animal that can swing from the trees and be up high, and you've got one that can survive in the cold. That's pretty awesome. I'm sorry, you have a dirt bike? Okay, I just learned something about glitchy nightmares. Do you have a dirt bike? Well then, you're completely ready for a cheetah. I would call your dirt bike the cheetah. I don't know. Get him angry and he'll definitely work on his posture. Right at you. Or right at your enemies, for that matter. I also got a bow and arrow, and I'm a good... Well then. It would seem that we don't just have creatures on the team. We also have Robin Hood. Or Legolas. Or Hawkeye, for that matter. A dirt bike and a bow and arrow. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I gotta take a drink. Because I am crazy hungry. That's better. Okay. Little milkshake. Little milkshake. Going to have to keep my sister away from me, but not... Oh! Alright, we have an archer named Legolas riding a dirt bike who is called Cheetah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, you do have your entertainment source, yes. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. He's annoying. Who's annoying? The werewolf? Oh, don't tell a werewolf he's annoying. The last time somebody said, oh, that werewolf is annoying. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. Yes, you are definitely safe, whatever your adventure is. Whatever your adventure is. Your brother is the werewolf? Oh boy. That's unfortunate, because he knows where you sleep. Alright, who wants to play again? Who wants to play again? I am all for it. 5 numbers between 1 and 838. He's an older brother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I don't have any brothers, so I wouldn't know. I have 6 sisters, and they're all older than me. Yeah. 6 sisters and no brothers. And I am the baby. I'm the baby. Alright. We have our first number. I love it. 555. Okay, I need to think for a second because I have 2 that look like this. Now I want to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. It sure is. That's awesome. Okay. Whenever somebody says this particular kind of creature, right off the bat, you guys are completely safe. Okay? 555 is, wouldn't you know it, this particular dragon. Yeah, if this thing became real and you needed it for a quest, good gravy. I think you're fine. You're completely safe. You are completely safe. I mean, one would think, okay, that's it, we don't need anybody else on our team, right? Well, I'd say you still need somebody else on your team. Yeah, but having a dragon, a fire dragon that came straight out of a volcano, it's a brilliant way to start. It really is. Alright, 191. 191. Ooh. My heartstrings. Tugging at my heartstrings with this one. My favorite animal. You can guess what that is. The Timberwolf. The Timberwolf is 191. Yes, yes. And I'm seeing number 2 down there. This is going to be great. This is going to be like probably the best team we've ever done. The werewolf has a brother. Yes. I absolutely love wolves. Wolves are my favorite animal. Then tigers, and then dragons. 163. 163. Ooh. Hey, we gotta have ferocity. We've gotta have wings. And we've gotta have cuteness. And this is gonna be cuteness. 163. And I've got 3 of them. So I'm gonna choose... let's do this one. I might actually bring this one to play with my nieces this weekend. The red panda. I absolutely love red pandas. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how much I love red pandas. Red pandas are just some of the cutest animals in the world. Oh, yes. I agree. A bite from a red panda would hurt. I totally agree. But be friends with it? Man, you've got a companion for life. Yeah. Alright, we got a fire dragon, a Timberwolf, and a red panda. And I did see number 2. And I don't have to go anywhere. Because it's right here. An orange tiger. And I love it. Oh, crows. Ooh, I love crows. Yes. Nobody's made a crow figure yet, but I tell you, when they do, I'll be one of the first to get it. I was wondering what was needed for this team. Well, let's put it this way. You've got wings, you've got a fire breather, and anything with wings is really, really good at one thing. Scouting. Scouting from the sky is absolutely brilliant. And this being a dragon, a very powerful dragon like this one, it's brilliant. And you do, I want to see it. Oh, yes. When there is a crow figure, oh, yeah, you'll see it. I'm crying. What? Are you just absolutely in love with this team? I totally get it. I am too. I am too. We have a tiger. I love this. This is going to be my favorite team right now. I love it. Oh. Oh, you're watching the movie. Right, you're watching Dumbo. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Alright, let's see. We need one more, and I think I saw one here. I think I saw 556. Yep, 556. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Now, we have wings, right? Wings. We have fire. We have ferocity. We have cuteness, and they can also dig. We have leadership, leader of the pack. And now, we have something that can go underwater. And I tell you, if you need help going underwater for anything, that is a great thing to have. Oh, tears of sadness at Dumbo. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is not your normal fish, right? This isn't even a fish. It's got a fin, yes, but this is not your normal fish. No. But if you need to go underwater for anything, this is a great, great companion to have for that. And most person is actually... He'll just be in the back and watching the dragon from above, and the tiger might actually be in the lead, honestly. But, if you need to go underwater, this is 556. They're more horse. It's a horse and mermaid. This is from Greek mythology. I mean, you don't get to ride a fish, but you're literally going to be riding a horse underwater. Okay, think about that. Riding a horse underwater to get to the treasure chest or the sunken pirate ship or whatever. Yeah. This is this is fantastic. I love this team. We got a wolf, a red panda, a mer horse, a tiger, and a ginormous fire dragon. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. We're going to see our team in all of its glory. Alright. We have the ginormous fire dragon. Beautiful. Now, if this thing became real, believe it or not, it would be over 15 feet tall. How do I know that? You put a ruler up to the highest part of the figure, and if it's 15 centimeters, not inches, if it's 15 centimeters, it's 15 feet, if it became real. The tiger, that's just awesome. The red panda, Timberwolf, and a mer horse. I think I am in love with this team. You're all really good at this. I love it. I love that. Well, oh, there's somebody. Yeah, Mondays will be at 7 from here on out, and then Fridays will be at 7:30. Turn that around. See you, Cherry. Thanks for being here. Supposed to be seeing you around for sure. Be seeing you around. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alright, how long have we been going? Just over an hour already? Whew. Time flies when you're having fun. Or does time fly because you have wings? Is that it? Yes. I have the most powerful wings of any dragon in the world. In all the hollow, I am the most powerful dragon. Do not let anyone else tell you otherwise. If they do, tell me who it is. I'll straighten them out. I'll show them what true power is. I am not a liar. Can't believe they said that. Lovely. Never call a dragon a liar. Unless you want fire in your face. Little milkshake to tide me over. I mean... Oi. There goes. What's going on here? Do you need assistance over there? Wait, what's going on? Ah, can I see myself now? Oh, good. Alright. Everybody can see me? You can see me? Good. Now, I am Delviol, leader of the Orange Tigers. I'll say that I've been chosen for a certain quest. Good, good. I shall be leading this quest, as all tigers do. Excuse me. What? I am a wolf. Yes, you are. And I am the pack leader. Right, right. You are the pack leader, however, as I have just been told, wolf pack leaders stay in the back. So, that's just unfortunate. But, I am stronger than a wolf, you know that. Yes, I'm aware of that. However, I can howl much louder than you can growl. Okay, that's... Alright, that's probably true. Oh, can you see me a little better now? Oh, good. Now then. What is your name, Mr. Wolf? My name? Cody. Cody! Ah, yes, I should know that. Alright, how about we both lead? An excellent idea. We shall both lead the red panda, the mer horse, and the fire dragon. Fire dragon? I didn't know we had a fire dragon on the team. Yeah. Oy. I didn't know we had a dragon on the team. Well then, this should be fun. This should be very, very... Oh boy. Now I'm beginning to wish I was a fire tiger so I could be fireproof. Huh. If I could be a fire tiger, oh man, that would be so nice. Just in case he accidentally blasts me. Is that possible? Is that possible to become a fire tiger? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Because the older wolves are in the front, then they're strong. Yes, very true. Yep. That is very true. It's amazing you think, the wolf pack leader he would lead. However, it's kind of backwards with wolves. It's kind of backwards. Okay. I don't usually do milkshakes, but I go down rabbit holes. Hey, I've got some rabbits back there that can probably help you if you need to go down any rabbit holes. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a really fun day because I'm going to be going through the entire holo and figuring out what figures I'm going to bring this weekend to play with the nieces and do videos with. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun to figure out what I want to do. Because there's 838 figures in here. Yeah. There's 838 figures in here. I might bring the red panda. I think I will. But I wouldn't be surprised if my nieces have this one. They'll be twins. Yeah. Never bad to have a twin red panda. Don't know if I'll bring the giant fire dragon. Don't know what the girls will do with that. You should make a video of one of our groups to go on an adventure. I should. I think I have an idea. I don't know if I'll be able to do any outside videos because it's going to get very hot again. It's August. Ugh. But yeah, no, that's a really good idea. Okay. I can do that. What kind of, I'll let you guys decide what kind of, okay, let's say they go on a quest, they go on an adventure. What is something that they're looking for? I'll let you guys decide that. What is something they are looking for? I have an idea of how to get them there. But what should they look for? Could be a treasure, could be a lost animal, could be a rare dragon, or I don't know. Throw something out there. And I'll see if I can do it in the morning, before it gets hot. Maybe something personal, like say the red panda. Oh, okay. So kind of like Wizard of Oz. I want a brain, I want a heart, I want courage, I want the red slippers, type of thing. Yeah. I could see that. I like that. Then finds out the truth. There you go. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. I like it. I like that. Okay. Yeah, it's just giving me more ideas. Okay. I have a whole bunch of ideas for, when my nieces and I get together. And I'll share a couple of them. I don't know if we'll get to all these, but one is a random animal. Let's say, I don't know, the red panda. All right, let's say the red panda. He's come up with an invention. But it's not just any invention. He says,
all right, it is really, really hard for us toys to get up to high places. Because, well, some of us can't really climb up chair legs. So, what if I came up with an invention and it's not an elevator, it's the hand-evator. Huh? The hand-evator. So, would you like to explain that?
Alright. So one of my nieces, or both of them, will be holding out a hand, okay? And when the panda says, okay, you push a random button, the hand starts going up like an elevator, but then it goes back down. So now you can reach the high places like a chair or a table. But, as with all inventions, things don't always go as planned. And that's where the funny part comes in. So let's say the penguin is going up the hand elevator, but then it says,
oh, I wonder what this button does. Wait, don't push that one. Ah.
The hand elevator suddenly drops a whole bunch of stories, and the penguin's like,
whoa, I'm good. That was too much adventure for me. I told you not to push the button. It's the big red button that says do not push. Then why put a red button that says do not push if you don't want anyone to push it?
Something like that, right? So they go through this whole thing of trying to get the hand elevator to work. Another one is... that's what it was. So one that I really, really want to do. So let's say the penguin, okay? Let's say the penguin, one of my nieces is playing with it. And I always try not to show faces for obvious reasons. But if they want to do something with their hands, totally fine. But anyway, let's say one of them is playing with the penguin. You know, just normally playing with it like a kid would do. Well, the other animals, they're like, have you seen the penguin? I think it's big. I think we should go find the penguin. If penguin, I don't know what's going to happen to it. So now they have to go rescue the penguin. And when they find the penguin being played with, they're all concerned because, well, we've never been played with before, so we have no idea what to do with this. They think the penguin is in trouble. So what do they do? They have to try and free the penguin from my niece. So what I thought would be really fun is if they get a wizard to put a spell, a time freeze spell, on the world, and my niece's hand goes still. Now they have to get the penguin out of her hand and get it freed. And the penguin's like,
wait. No, this is a good thing. I like being played with. This is what kids do with toys. They play with us all the time. This is nothing new. They've been doing this for thousands of years.
Thousands of years?
Really?
Oh, maybe we should see what that's like. It's kind of like Toy Story, right? Maybe a toy is not used to being played with, so it doesn't know what to think when a kid is playing with another toy. So that's just kind of a couple ideas that I have. Another one that I thought would be really fun is, so let's say I'm a wizard. All right, I'm playing as the wizard dragon. Yes, I have a wizard dragon. And he can grant 3 wishes. 3 wishes. So my nieces come up and ask the wizard, I wish for an animal. Yeah, just any kind of animal. Now they are actually going to close their eyes because I'm going to get a random figure. They have no idea what I'm going to get because I want the surprise when they open their eyes. Like, oh my goodness, I got a A pig? No, I was really hoping for a tiger. So I would place it in their hand, right? And they'd be like, "Oh my goodness, oh, a pig. Well, okay, I guess I could do with that." And then the next niece comes, and it just keeps going from there. Yeah. So 3 wishes, because genies, wizards. What was another one? Oh yes, I think this one would be absolutely hilarious. So let's say that, oh, I don't really have an animal next to me that would be good for this. But anyway, let's say the red panda goes to the library. And he wants to, but he doesn't know that libraries are just for books. Alright? He has no clue about that. And if Isabella comes back and she wants to hear all this again, I will totally say it again. Totally fine. Alright, so yes, the red panda says, "Alright, I would like a box of cookies." And the librarian, "We don't have cookies. This is a library. Famous for books."
Oh, so you don't have cookies?
No, we do not have cookies.
Oh. Well, can I just have a glass of milk?
We don't have milk or cookies. This is a library. All about books.
Oh, can I have a book about cookies?
Aha, a book about cookies.
Perfect. And a glass of milk.
What? We don't have milk or cookies, but we do have books about cookies and milk.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You don't have cookies, you don't have milk, but you do have books on both. Okay. Well, can I have a book that tastes like a cookie?
No! You cannot have a book that smells like a cookie. This is a library. Paper. Words. Nothing here smells like a cookie.
All right. Don't get upset now. Don't get upset. This. Let me think. Oh, I got it. What if I went, got a cookie, came back, and asked for a book?
You cannot have food in the library.
What? Ugh, no food in the library. And how am I supposed to... I'll get hungry when I'm reading books.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Maybe I'll just eat the book?
Did you... Get out of here! Something hilarious like that. Something hilarious like that. The librarian and could give him books called that and could... Yes, there you go. The book of cookies.
What? Is it? It's cookies! I can finally eat it!
You cannot eat that book.
But why is it called a book of cookies if I cannot eat it?
Because it tells you about cookies.
Can I eat the picture?
No. I mean, yes, you can totally eat the cookies. Picture off the book. But then you have to pay for the book.
Oh. I don't have any money.
Then that's unfortunate. I think the girls are going to have a ton of fun with that one. I've been wanting to do that one for a while. That's actually really, really old. If you guys have heard of Sesame Street, That's a really, really old Sesame Street skit there. The book called Cookies. How about a cookie in the shape of a book? Ugh. Then don't eat the book, or you're in debt. I agree. There you go, Cookie Monster. Yep. It's one of my favorite old Sesame Street skits. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since that one came out. I'm really thinking about doing that. That would be absolutely hilarious. What's another one? I've got a whole list. It's on my phone. Of course, I'd have to turn the live stream off to check that. But anyway, those are 3 or 4 of the main ideas that I have. I really want to do the hand evader, instead of the elevator. Yeah, like I said, Saturday, be prepared for a slew of videos, because oh my goodness, I think we're gonna have tons of videos that day. Tons of videos, and yeah, lots of videos being made on Friday. Because let's see, I get to my sister's house about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm probably not gonna leave till like 5. So there could be a ton of videos. Yeah. And I plan to bring like maybe 20 figures, 20 creatures to use. So I think we're going to have enough. I watched some of your videos and I see you cut. So that's actually how I got started doing this. So I was trying to figure out, before my very first video that I ever did back in May of 23, how, because again, I am tech savvy, but I'm not tech savvy enough to do like, and I also have an arm that shakes a lot. So I realized to make this easier on myself, I would do a frame, a video scene of a character, do the voice, push pause, go to the next character, push record, and just keep doing that over and over. And that actually made it so much easier for me. Yeah, so much easier. And it's fun because my nieces, they'll give me a thumbs up, or they'll say, okay, push pause, push pause, so that we can go to another scene. So that's actually how I started out, and it's worked ever since. So I think so many people have said, oh, you need to do it this way, you could try it. I'm like, no. I've been doing this for so long in this way that I really don't want to change how I've done it, because it's worked out so much easier. It's a unique style compared to other creators who do the same content, because they usually seem to move them with their hands on camera. Well, thank you. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, using hands is not a bad thing, right? It depends on what you're doing. It depends on the video that you're making. I mean, a lot of times you are going to have to move an animal around in a certain scene for it to make sense, right? That's normal. But yeah, being able to pause a video in the middle is one of the greatest inventions. But yeah, I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to make my own style of videos, and I am beyond thankful that it's worked so far. So yeah, I just like doing my own thing. You know, I'm the kind of person that, you know, growing up, I was homeschooled. So if my mom, who is my teacher, said, okay, I want you to write a paragraph about this actual book that's already been written. Well, can I do my own thing? Like, make up my own story? Oh, sure. That's who I am. Yeah, if someone says, oh, you need to do a video like this, because that's how everybody else does it. No, I want to experiment, right? That's a perfect word. I want to experiment with my own way of doing things, and this has worked out. So yeah, it makes it seem more like how the world you made. Exactly. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's a perfect way to say that. Um, yeah, and that's, you know, I wanted to make a world that when you look at the animals and you see the stories that they go through, I want them to look real, right? I want viewers to see, wow, this looks real, right? I mean, are their mouths moving? No. Am I doing the voice? Yes. But then, I don't know. There was a video that I did, probably back in March. It was either March or April, and I got very, very lucky. And that's just it. That's just it. I'm not tech savvy enough to do stop motion. This is about as stop motion as I get. That's where my tech savviness runs out there. But there was a video, and it should be on the channel. There was two robins, all right, two real actual robins that were hopping around the front yard. I had just gone to get the mail, and I saw them hopping around, and I thought, yeah, let's try it. So I got out my phone, and thankfully these birds did not fly away. Right? These birds did not fly away. So I literally followed both of these birds with my camera and did their voices as they moved around. And I got so lucky several times because one of the birds stooped down, got a huge worm out of the ground, turned around to face the other bird. Oh my goodness, did you see that? I just got the best worm ever. And I pan over to the other bird, and he had literally just turned around like he didn't care about that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find my own worm. It worked out so perfect. And I didn't even, that wasn't me pausing, right? That was not me pausing the video. It was just me moving the camera back and forth. And these two birds, these two robins were perfect actors. They didn't even know it. They were perfect actors. Yeah, I mean, I might try that. I might try stop motion if I can get myself to sit down and figure out how to do it. Because there's a part of my brain where this works, and then there's another part of my brain where it's like, that should work, but I don't know how to do that. I got so lucky with those birds. They were perfect actors. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Exactly. Yeah, patience. And that's you'd be amazed how many videos I've tried to do that I have like what am I trying to say here? So I live in a neighborhood, okay? I live in a very busy neighborhood, and most of the houses around me all have dogs. that are constantly barking. Now, that would work. They're animals. I could just pretend that they're part of the show and say, "Oh yeah, oh, I see the neighbor's dog is barking again." I could do that. But one of these dogs barks for 10 minutes straight without breathing. He is so loud, and you never know he's going to be there because he's so silent until he starts barking like crazy. So it's amazing how many videos I've had to redo because maybe a neighbor was bringing out a piece of sheet metal that I didn't know about and makes some crazy sound with it right in the middle of me doing a line. And if you've ever seen me suddenly shake, that's why. So it's really timing. It's really timing. Like, I will go outside. I'll be carrying my figures around that I want to use. Okay, where's a good spot? I could do it over by the bushes. I could do it over by the cement steps over there. I could do it over on the driveway. And I try not to get cars in the picture because I want this to be a fantasy world. I'm like, there's so many other spots in the backyard I could go, right? There's so many other spots. I go to the back. Well, that's where the barky dog's gonna be. And of course, I'm constantly looking, like, is he out here? Is he out here? I don't see him. And then I start the video. Bark, 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 bark. I'm like, yeah. So, there you go. It's really timing. It's really timing. And me constantly watching, okay, what's going on? There was actually a bird that was flying overhead. An actual bird. And I had one of the figures say, like, oh, yeah, there's the... And you could actually see the shadow of the bird fly right overhead. It was perfectly timed. I get lucky sometimes. Not all the time, but I do. All right. So, we've been going for an hour and a half. I wasn't planning to go for this long, but we've been having so much fun. So, yeah. So, I will not be live. Again, I will not be live Friday, like I usually am. I'll be gone with the nieces. But, again, you'll see a slew of videos. So, like, just tons of videos, I'm hoping. Yeah, hopefully you'll get to see some of the ones that we decided, but I'll be back Monday. I'll be back live again on Monday. I'm going to have a lot of people around me on Friday, so it's going to be kind of tough to do it live. But, yeah, Monday I'll be back. More live videos starting at 7 p.m. Go until, I don't know. But, oh no, no sad faces. No sad faces. You guys will see me in videos. You'll hear me in videos. You'll see my niece's hands. You'll see my hands, Well, I'll be around. But, yeah. Oh, no sad faces, people. No sad faces. No. And I love all the hearts. I love all the hearts. You guys must love me. Alright. But I hope you guys have a great week. A great week. I gotta go eat dinner, because I have not eaten dinner yet. But I hope you guys have a great week. And, just keep having fun. Whatever you do. Dirt biking. Arrow shooting. Watching Dumbo. And crying at Dumbo. And whatever else you guys decide to do. Just have fun. Use your imaginations. Go out there. Stories. Make stories with archery. Pretend you're Robin Hood. Or Legolas, or anybody else for that matter. Or just pretend you are an archer yourself, and you make up a name for yourself and just have fun with it. But anyway, yeah, soon. I should say that I'm thinking next week I'm going to be making an order from one of the companies, either Safari or Toy Many. I'm going to be making an order for some more figures. I try to do it once a month, and I'm seeing how much money I have, yeah, left over after this week. I was told by my teacher. I can't talk. I was told by my teacher that I was like a character from the Hunger Games. There you go. There you go. What's her name? Katniss Everdeen. When you get the chance to watch it, hey, you know, I usually don't cry at movies, so we'll see. We'll see. Yep, Katniss Everdeen. Katniss Everdeen. I can't think of any of the other characters, but she's the main one, so. Alright. You guys might see more creatures here next time, so we'll see. Hope you guys have a great week, and love y'all, and as always, have fun out there. You got a bullseye my first... Dude. That's awesome. That's cool.